Hey y'all, here are your December 5. So we're starting with your leg swing. This is a release exercise, just letting your leg go. So I'm going to do 10 swings on leg number 1, and then I'll turn to the side to show what this looks like on leg number 2. Easy, let your arms go, let your leg go. Release exercise. So we're not trying to hold anything in. Is that about 10? I think so. I'm standing on my block just so I don't stub my toe. Let your legs swing. Easy does it. You can do bent knee, straight knee, easy leg swing. And then we'll try to hold this single leg balance for 1 minute. I'm going to time us. So all this is standing on one leg. So before I get my timer going, pick a foot to stand on and spread out your toes as wide as you can, like a little duck's foot. See if you can get them flat. You might need to spread them out with your fingers. Pull up on that kneecap. Organize yourself. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute. You're just going to lift this other foot off the ground. It can be whatever. You could do like a little stork. You could turn your knee out like your tree pose in yoga. So notice how this feels to stand on one leg for 1 minute. Does this feel easy, challenging? It's easiest if you hold everything still. If this feels way easy, you could try turning your head. Ooh, look into the right. Look into the left. You could try moving your leg, running back. You could hold your arms out to the side. And so if you look at this and go, oh man, my balance is no bueno, go stand next to a wall or have a dining chair nearby. But this is a really good thing to practice. Oh, we're almost done. We got 8 seconds to go. 1 minute standing on one leg, balancing. 3, 2, 1. There's your 1 minute. Come down and rest. Notice how your foot feels. Maybe roll your foot around, take a little walk. We're doing side number 2. Spread your toes. Lift the arch of that standing leg. Pull up on your knee. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute. Standing still might be the best option for you today, or even having your big toe on the ground. This little kickstand. If you're comfortable with that leg totally off the ground, you can bend your knee and pull your knee up. You can have your leg back, whatever feels like a comfortable position. If you want to add a little balance challenge, try looking around the room or moving your arms. This might feel challenging enough to just stand here on one leg. You could try closing your eyes for a moment. So again, make sure that you've got something nearby if this makes you nervous to stand on one leg. Make sure you got all the dog toys out of the way. Get a clear area just in case. We got 10 seconds. Whoa, I almost fell over. Hold for another breath or 2. Big inhale, big exhale. All right, there's your 1 minute. Come down and rest. And then for your curtsey lunge, if you can hold a medium heavy weight close to your belly or your chest, I'm going to stand on my right foot and take my left foot back behind me. My challenge is going to be trying to keep my torso facing forward. So I'm trying to avoid doing this and rotating my whole body. So back foot is back behind me, just a smidgen. I'm going to bend both knees to lower my hips towards the floor, and then I come back to that starting position. So we're going to alternate left and right. I'm going to stand on my left, take my right foot back. So if this is straight back, I'm just coming back a little bit to the side, bend both knees. Stand up straight. I'm going to turn to the side to show this curtsey lunge. Standing on my right, left foot goes back, bend your knees. None of this should hurt your knees. Back together. Second side. So I'm trying to distribute my weight evenly kind of into both legs. Yeah, let's do 4 more just like that. Stepping back. So my knee is still going out towards my toe. It's not caving in. I've got this knee lined up with my toe. What did I say? 3. Stepping back. It doesn't have to be real low to the ground. knee. Just a little bit behind you. Last two. Hold your weight and try to keep your torso pointing straight ahead. Take another big deep breath. We got one more each side. Little curtsey lunge. Last one. So the point of this move, strengthening your hips, working a lunge in a slightly different way, and you might feel length down the back of that hip and the whole side of your leg as you do this. So we're lengthening that tissue under load with holding the weight. Now find your small-ish weights. I got 5s for these today. We've got side raise. I'm going to show 5 of these from the front. I'm lifting my arms out to the side, but they're actually just a little bit in front of me. And I'll talk about why here in a second. You could start with a slight bend in your elbows. Inhale, exhale. So my arms are just a little bit in front of me. And here's what I mean by that. I'm going to turn to the side, keep looking. Arms lift out to the side, but see how they're not exactly to the side? I'm doing that so that I can keep my shoulders nice and wide. We're working top of your shoulder, deltoid, last one. Come down and rest. So what I see in this one a lot is like ginching of your shoulders if you go too far back. So this was straight out. I'm bringing my arms a little bit in front, and that's the whole move. Lift and lower. You should feel these muscles working, no straining in your neck or your elbows. If you do, go to a lighter weight or bend your elbows a little bit. We got our calf stretch. If you have a wall that you can go push your hands against or something sturdy, find the wall, step 1 foot back, and try to press your heel flat into the ground. We're going to take 5 breaths. Big inhale, big exhale. I'm stretching the back of my lower leg and the front of my ankle. One more big deep breath. You don't have a wall, or if that hurts your wrist, here's side number 2. You can just put your hand on your thigh, push your heel into the floor. Big inhale, big exhale. One more big deep breath.